talk with the president of Pony Express Riders of Iowa, Johnny Johnson, here this morning. Good morning, Johnny. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, a little different not having the ride this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It was pretty devastating for a lot of our members, and it's going to be devastating for our total funds raised this year.
Well, let's go back and talk a little bit about the Pony Express Riders of Iowa and how long this has been an Easter weekend tradition.
The first ride was in 1967, so this ride has been going on for about 53 years.
Wow, and you raised a whole lot of money. We're talking big time money, correct?
Yeah, the very first ride they raised about $12,000. To date, we have raised just a little over $11 million for Easterseals in Camp Sunnyside.
Yeah, we have some pictures here of some of the first Pony Express riders that made their way across there. Love the outfits that they had as they went across the state. You could see started out as a small group of horses on horseback, and then you're escorted. Explain where people get involved with the Pony Express Riders of Iowa.
So you can become involved by becoming a member. You can go to ponyexpressridersofiowa.org, and there's an online application or membership form that you can send in. The membership fees are very minimal. They basically cover your postage. You can get your newsletters online through your email or in the mail. People can be involved by going to the events, helping raise funds. We have some raffles throughout the year. If you don't want to become a member but you'd like to donate, we certainly can use all of the donations that we can.
Yeah, especially now since we didn't have the ride this year. Now, where are people getting the money? Because I know that en route they all make their way toward Camp Sunnyside. That's the ultimate goal for the Pony Express Riders of Iowa. But where are they getting their other monies from across the state?
So a lot of our funding come from events that our local or our county chapters, I guess, they hold events such as dances and auctions, dinners, soup suppers, pony rides, motorcycle rides. There's just events throughout the whole state. We have a rodeo, and then we get a lot of business donors as well.
Right, all making contributions. Now, all these funds go to an incredible organization here that helps out all the families here in the state of Iowa, Easterseals Iowa. Just give everybody, in case they're not familiar with Easterseals Iowa, what a special organization this is.
Yeah, Easterseals of Iowa makes a huge impact on a lot of people's lives. We serve a lot of Iowans with disabilities and help them overcome challenges that they have in their daily life.
Right, and how many riders do we typically get for the Pony Express ride when it all comes down to here? Because I know we gathered at a couple of different places over the past several years. I believe we have some images from what was last year's. This is last year's Pony Express Riders of Iowa. I believe we're coming down over by Industrial Drive over in the Ankeny area, heading toward Camp Sunnyside right now. But how many different riders do we end up getting in an organization like this?
You know, last year I think we were right around a couple hundred horses in that parade, but we've seen upwards of 500.
Wow. And people, and these are their own horses and their own carriages and buggies and wagons that they create and they bring out for just this special event a lot of times, isn't it?
Absolutely. This has been a family organization right since the beginning. So people come from all sides of the state. They relay, they come into Des Moines, and then we have a final grand parade that goes into Camp Sunnyside where we take the monies that we've raised all year right to Camp Sunnyside and Easterseals.
Now, Johnny, how long have you been involved with the Pony Express Riders of Iowa?
As long as I can remember. I've served on the board, then president-elect, and now president. Altogether, just on the board, has been 10 years.
So you've really seen some big changes that this ride and the monies that are generated from this ride can do to help Easterseals of Iowa.
Absolutely. We get to see a lot of positive impact that all of our hard work goes to, and it really makes it worth it.
What's one of the things that have really increased and really has opened up your eyes and put a smile on your face with the improvements that were made over at Camp Sunnyside, for example? What's the one thing that you kind of smile at?
I smile at seeing the smiles on the clients' faces, I guess. There is so many things that they get to experience that otherwise they would not ever get to. And just to see the smiles make everything worth it. That's the biggest difference, is seeing a smile.
All right, so what is Pony Express Riders of Iowa, what are they doing now to gain some more support, even though the ride did not happen this year? What are we doing here to try to increase the funds coming in?
So we've reached out to a lot of our business donors. It's a hard time for everybody. Business is slow, but we've reached out to a lot of businesses. We've reached out to our members and said, the money that you would have spent this year on going on the ride, diesel fuel, hotels, and stuff like that, are you willing to maybe put that towards a monetary donation to help the clients get the services that we help provide that they absolutely need and deserve? And so far, that's really been working. Our members have really stepped up to the pump. They've sent their money in. They believe in this organization. This is a team that is unstoppable, and we'll get through this.
Well, we've been involved with Pony Express Riders of Iowa for many, many years. We're very proud of our association with them. We wish you continued success. If people want to get more information about your organization, maybe make a donation since we didn't have the ride this year, where can they go?
Absolutely. They can go to ponyexpressridersofiowa.org. You can go to our Facebook page. It's official Pony Express Riders of Iowa on Facebook. You can see our address there. If you can find it in your heart and your finances to send a donation, please send it in to our state office. Your money makes a difference, and it helps Iowans that deserve the services that we provide.
That is absolutely incredible. Johnny Johnson, President of Pony Express Riders of Iowa, thank you so very much for your time. You stay healthy, and grab a couple of carrots and feed them to some horses in case you run across them in the next little bit, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. There you have it. Didn't have the ride, but we are still raising funds for Easterseals, Iowa.